Mr. Schaefer, you brought this case before the court, sir?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Okay, go ahead. What's going on?
Well, my son was married to the respondent, and he died. They had a child that's now 3 years old that has been left in my custody, and I'm asking for some sort of relief or support because I'm retired from the military and on a fixed income.
Okay. First of all, my condolences for the
Thank
loss
you.
of your
I
son,
appreciate that.
and thank you for your service as well.
A grieving father steps into court, not for justice, but for help. After losing his son, he's left raising his 3-year-old grandson alone. With military retirement as his only income, he pleads for support. But will the court listen, or will this be another uphill battle?
First of all, my condolences for the
Thank
loss
you.
of your
I
son,
appreciate that.
and thank you for your service as well.
Oh, thank you.
How long has the child lived with you?
2 years.
2 years. Has mom given you any support for the child?
No, she hasn't.
She hasn't bought anything.
Not significantly, no. But I've just now come to the point where I need some relief and I need some help.
I agree with that. Ma'am?
Well, I've been traveling. My job had me traveling a lot.
2 years? That's how long this grandfather has cared for his autistic grandson without a single dollar from the child's mother. She says she's been traveling, but is that really an excuse? The judge's next move might change everything.
Ma'am?
Well, I've been traveling. My job had me traveling a lot.
What are you doing with yourself every day? What do you do? Tell me about your traveling.
Well, I had got this new condo for one thing, and that.
Wait a
so
minute. You got a
expensive.
you got a condo and you're traveling? But
yes.
how much is this condo?
Well, I'd rather not say.
No, I'd rather you say.
Because-
How much is this condo?
It's pretty steep. It's pretty steep.
Ma'am, what does that
And
mean?
it-
That means nothing to me. Steep. You know how many people come in here with things that are steep? I need a number.
She brags about buying a new condo, but hasn't contributed a cent to her own child. When the judge asks for the price, she dodges the question until the truth slips out, and it's steep. But what's steeper? The price tag or the guilt?
You know how many people come in here with things that are steep? I need a number.
I like to live nice, and so I paid $5,000.
See, you know what? You obviously came here to waste my time.
No, I didn't.
Yes,
really,
you
I
did.
didn't. And I
Ma'am,
really
yes, you
don't have
did.
any
I've
extra
asked you a
money.
very specific question. How much is your condo?
Well, I pay $5,000 a month.
$5,000 a month? Sir,
Yes, ma'am.
is this 3-year-old in daycare?
Yes, he's in preschool because he has some special needs.
$5,000 a month for luxury living, but $0 for her child's needs. The judge can't believe it, especially when she learns the child is in preschool with special care needs. Who really comes first in this mother's life?
Is this 3-year-old in daycare?
Yes, he's in preschool because he has some special needs.
How much is daycare?
Daycare runs about $300 a week.
$300 a week.
Don't you get some kind of help
And don't
from him?
you
No,
just need to wait your turn until
Yes, ma'am.
I come to you.
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
not talking to you.
Okay.
Thank you. Sir, $300 a week.
Mm.
And what type of special needs does the child have?
He's autistic.
Okay. Does he have to, you have to pay for like any medical expenses?
He needs special counseling, and of course he has regular doctor visits.
Autism, counseling, doctor visit. The child needs more than love, he needs care. And care costs money, but the mom has been absent. And so has her wallet. Can the court force her to step up before it's too late?
He needs special counseling, and of course he has regular doctor visits.
Does mom show up to any of those doctor's visits or anything?
Well, no, of course I haven't always told her, but I
Exactly.
haven't expected her.
Exactly. You haven't given him any money either.
Well,
Well, I'm not talking to you still.
Now, I don't have anything against my former daughter-in-law. I mean, she was married to my son, but I do need a little more involvement and a little help.
I agree with you. It definitely, if she's spending $5,000 a month on a condo, I don't even stay in a condo, man.
She's missed every doctor's appointment, given no support, and now she interrupts in court only to be shut down. The grandfather, still respectful, just asks for help. But will her silence cost her everything?
I need that. I
Okay,
have to have
well,
that.
I need a condo. Can you give me your condo? Exactly. So your child support based on $35,000 a year. Are you carrying any type of health insurance on the child?
See, that's another thing. Since on the child,
Yes.
Well, the child is autistic, so the child gets a check. So I don't understand why you need my money.
Okay.
Because you get assistance from the government with this
Excuse
kid.
me.
I mean, my child.
Excuse me. Last time I checked, I was the judge.
You are.
Okay, thanks. That means that I asked the questions and I addressed him. He addressed me.
Okay.
You do not address him.
All right.
Okay?
Understand.
Her excuse, the child gets a check. But the judge isn't buying it. When she dares to talk over the courtroom, the gavel slams hard. She's about to learn the cost of disrespect and neglect.
He addressed me.
Okay.
You do not address him.
All right.
Okay?
Understand.
How much is health insurance for the child only?
I have no idea what health insurance is for the child.
So obviously you don't pay it. Sir, how much is health insurance for the child
It's
only?
just short of $400.
Short for the child only?
Yes,
Ma'am, you...
I'm covered under the VA.
Well, I thought he was getting government
No, well, I
assistance.
thought you should have been giving him something for child support.
The judge snaps. You address me, not him. As the mother flounders, she admits she doesn't even know how much her child's insurance costs. Meanwhile, the grandfather covers it, all without complaint. But the judge has heard enough.
Well, I thought you should have been giving him something for child support. So we're going to go ahead and make that happen today. And the child has been living with you for the past 2 years, you say?
2 years.
So not only am I going to make you pay child support, ma'am, you're going to pay back pay as well.
I cannot afford that.
Guess what? Sell your condo, then you can afford that. So I have your gross based on $35,000 a year at $2,916.67. And you said the health insurance is $400 a month?
Yes.
That's pretty steep.
The gavel drops. She'll pay. Child support, tan back pay. The judge doesn't flinch. Sell your condo, she orders. Because if she can afford luxury, she can afford her child. But the total amount will leave you speechless.
And you said the health insurance is $400 a month?
Yes.
That's pretty steep. So based on 9%, it'll be $262.50.
Will that start? Can you give me maybe 3 months before that starts so I can rebudget my bills?
Let me think about that. No. So $262.50.
I had a question. Why are you being so hard on me?
Ma'am, I'm not being hard on you. You have not given this man any type of child support to
I did
support
not
your child.
have any.
And then you come to court and say you don't have money, but you travel and you have a $5,000 a month condo.
She pleads 4 more times, but the judge isn't having it. Why are you being so hard on me? She asks. The answer, 2 years of silence, luxury living, and a child left behind. This is justice, not a favor.
You come to court and say you don't have money, but you travel and you have a $5,000 a month condo. And how many children do you have? I'm sorry, ma'am.
Just one.
One child, so that's based on 20%. Let's see here. Sir, you said you all have a cordial relationship. Are you okay with continuing that health insurance?
Yes, I am.
Okay, and are you seeking any type of reimbursement from her on the health insurance?
No, I mean, it's all in the past.
Okay, well, you got really lucky. He cut you a break. So your child support obligation, your net comes out to $2,466.03.
Despite everything, the grandfather agrees not to seek reimbursement. The judge is stunned. You got lucky, she says, but this break doesn't erase the debt, just delays the consequences.
So your child support obligation, your net comes out to $2,466.03. Your child support obligation comes out to $394.56. Now your back child support, that $394.56, you have to pay that back from the time that the child has lived with
Oh,
Mr.
wow,
Schaefer.
that's not
Yes,
fair.
ma'am. In Texas, it goes back 4 years. Your child is 3. So with that calculation, it comes out to $14,204.16 to be paid monthly. Do you have any other questions
I
pertaining
guess
to this?
not, since I have to pay all this money.
Okay, well, I guess you all are dismissed. Thank you.
Thank you.
Final verdict, nearly $15,000 in back child support, monthly payments locked in. After years of silence, the mother is now accountable. This case wasn't just about Muniette, was about responsibility. If you believe every child deserves support, like this video, share your thoughts, and subscribe for more real courtroom stories that uncover the truth behind the drama.